Guess what video I'm doing today? I am going to do the Disney tag! Yay! Yeah! Woo! I am going to answer these wonderful questions about Disney, and if nobody knows, I kind of love Disney. Not kind of. I really love Disney. Disney is my life, actually. Speaking of which, before I get started, I went to the Disney store today to buy myself one thing. Can I just say that I got 100 on my quiz today for one of my classes? So I decided that every time I get a 100% on my quiz, I get to go buy myself something from the Disney store. So today, I bought myself this little guy. I got myself a little Dumbo. He is so adorable. I want a whole collection of these little guys. They're so cute, I can't even handle it. And they're so tiny, and I love tiny things. So this is the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. If you don't get that reference, I don't have hope for you. I'll give you a hint. High School Musical. We're all in this together, and we see that. Let me get started with these questions. First question. A scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience. I am going to go ahead and say I would want to experience the floating lantern scene in Tangled. That is one of my favorite Disney films of all time. It's not my favorite, one of my favorites. So I think that would be really amazing, super romantic and cute and adorable. But you know, the scene would only be complete with a Flynn Rider, so I'm gonna need one of those too. I would also say the magic carpet ride scene in Aladdin, but that one I'm very iffy about because when it comes to heights like that, I don't think I would be able to handle it. I can barely handle the Tower of Terror. I don't know how I would handle a magic carpet ride. That would just turn out bad. An unforgettable experience or moment you've had in the parks. Well, honestly, if you're ready to sit here for a few hours, I can tell you all of them, but I'll just stick to the one that sticks out in my head the most. Story time! Yay! I was with a couple of my friends. We were in the Magic Kingdom talking to cast members in the Emporium on Main Street. And you know, time was just flying by. We were talking and it just kept going. The conversation just wasn't really stopping. It was just a nice flow, okay? Because cast members can be very friendly and nice. And when you start talking to them, sometimes you just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Before we knew it, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And so we were like, all right, we should probably leave now. And I'm sure the cast members wanted to leave by that time. So when we walked out on Main Street, all of the lights were off. That was just the weirdest thing to see all the lights off on Main Street. But it was also incredible at the same time because it's not something that a lot of people get to see, I feel like, unless you actually work there. Anyway, so we're walking. A couple of cast members are just telling us to watch our steps since it's fairly dark, you know, the lights are off. And we were like, okay, no problem. You know, we were walking fine. We weren't like tripping over ourselves or anything, luckily. Then, as we are almost at the exit, we see the lights turning on one by one. Can you just imagine it for a second? Disney made us feel so special, turning lights on just so we could walk out of the park for our safety and probably also to keep the magic alive. That's what I like to think. Once we got to the actual exit, there was a security guard standing there and he was like, how do you guys feel that they turned the lights on just for you? And we were like, we feel like royalty. Yes, yes, yes. What non-Disney song brings back memories from being in Disney? I'm gonna go ahead and say a pretty basic answer. I know, I'm sorry. Any Aerosmith song, because Rock and Roller Coaster. When was the first time you went to a Disney park? The first time I went to a Disney park, I was almost 1 year old. Aww. baby Danielle. I actually found pictures recently and I was freaking out because it was when the castle was decorated for the 25th anniversary of Magic Kingdom, and it had all the candy on it, the little candy castle. Why did I just say little? I don't know. If you could choose any of the characters to be your best friend, who would you choose? Easy.
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion.
Bay to the max right here. Baymax, I would definitely choose Baymax to be my best friend. I kind of love him, and I know you're not supposed to have feelings for your best friend, but I just can't help it. But I just love him. First of all, if I ever want to cuddle, I can cuddle him and it'll be like a warm, fluffy marshmallow. And if I'm ever in pain, he'll help to make me better. I can't think of a better best friend. So Baymax. Baymax. Did I mention Baymax? Who are your favorite Disney princesses? I'm gonna go with my #1 girl. My main squeeze. My BFF. My other half. The peanut butter to my jelly. Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I just love her. She's strong, she's independent, she don't need no man. I don't know, she just has this free spirit and she doesn't let anybody stop her when she sets her mind to something. She always goes through with it. She doesn't care what other people think, which is amazing. I just love all of her character traits. #2, I would have to say Rapunzel, just because her character is hilarious. Her personality is just amazing. Like, who could not fall in love with Rapunzel's personality? I also feel like I can relate to Rapunzel in a way because she is always dreaming and hoping to go see the floating lights, and she always has that desire for something more, to go out there and explore the world and go on these adventures, and that's exactly what I want. Name a scene or a moment in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. I am going to say the ending scene in Toy Story 3, even though it's a Pixar movie, I'm just gonna say that it counts. That scene just ruined me. It ruined me. I gotta tell you, I was a hot mess. Just tears flowing. 2 scenes in Fox and the Hound also make me cry all the time. The one where Willow Tweed drops off Todd in the forest and they have that really well-known monologue, and it's just so sad and it just touches you and it changes your life forever. And the very last part, the end of the movie, they replay like a moment from earlier in the movie, like a line that Copper said, I think. And that also just ruined me, just a hot mess. You know, just 99% of my life I'm a hot mess, and then the other 1%, I'm all right. What is the first Disney movie you remember seeing? Honestly, I really don't even remember. Like, there are so many that I used to have on tape and just watch as a child, but I really don't remember. I'm just gonna go ahead and guess it would be one of the classics, like The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, any of those, I would say, any of the princess movies, because I really honestly don't remember that far back. Like, I can't even remember what happened in middle school. Call me Dory. Go for it. What is your favorite Disney movie? Be our guest. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Put a napkin round your neck, Shitty, and we'll provide the rest. Beauty and the Beast. If you couldn't get that, by my favorite princess. Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite Disney movie, #1. I love everything about it. The orchestration of the movie is beautiful. Every single song in there I am in love with. The lyrics, the melodies, everything about it. The storyline is touching. There's just something there that wasn't there before. So that is it. That is the Disney tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I am gonna go ahead and sign off. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! See you real soon.